Hey, Tage here. Today we're taking a look at technical analysis for Bitcoin. I'll cover wave analysis with the Elliott Wave theory and provide multiple scenarios the price may take and explain why I prefer one count over another. Let's take a look at the different possibilities. Starting here on 1 hour time frame, and again still looking at this same structure that we've been eyeing on for so long already. So again, starting from around the 18th of June up to now. So let's take a look at the bullish scenario first, in which we are still looking at this as a 1-2, 1-2, and possibly again a 1-2 ending here, or a 1-2 doing something like this. So this is still looking okay to me, but let's take a look at the bearish scenario as well, while we're at these higher zoom levels at the moment. So bearish scenario, the best one I have is a WXY up to these, into a W, 3 ways back into X, around 50% retracement, and then this definitely looks like a 5-way structure that still hasn't had a partner leg into it. The minimum we want to see is the 0.618, which would be around 25.3 area, and yeah, this definitely does not feel like 5 ways as is, but there is definitely potential still here to be a 5-way move, so we'll look into that as well. So let's zoom into these structures here for 30-minute time frame. So in here we would have this as the A wave, as that 5-way move. Of course, on the bullish scenario this can be the wave 1. From there on out, we would have this as WXY, ABC into W, X, and then Y into W. Then creating an X with this 3-way structure here, and then 3-way structure here into wave Y. This would potentially end the wave 2 down here. However, this does not really look too good at the moment. As I am thinking, again, if this is indeed a wave 2 down here already, then this would have to start, well, I've labeled this as a 1-2, 1-2, 1-2, 3. It still can be a 4, although it has come back to the 0.5 here, and we don't really see too impulsive structure off of these lows. So it is possible that this whole structure is already finished. However, it doesn't have the right look for it. This definitely looks like something like this would be possible, as that's how I've labeled it here, saying that we have this as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Doesn't have the right look to me. However, is this any better? I'm not quite sure. So there's an issue there for sure. At the moment, we're looking at the smaller time frame here, since the possible third here. I'll label this as a ABC into W, ABC into X, and then 3 ways into wave Y. I really can't get this structure measured properly, so I'm not doing that at all at the moment. If we are looking at, for example, this structure here, we see that wave B would be beyond 1.618. Again, that would be A, B, and C. I can't do that. But again, if we are thinking this as a 3-way move here, then we don't get to the minimum target of 0.618 here, like so. It is getting closer, so I feel like I have to accept that this is indeed a 3-way move like so, and then 3, and then 3. And that would bring us to that wave 4, and now we could be looking at higher prices. But again, this weird structure here does not really look too impulsive, right? So to me, I feel like this is not right. I am thinking that we are somehow curving. We can of course possibly climb higher, but then I would see some kind of pullback to be coming sooner than later. Then we had the other introduced count yesterday, or the previous days, I can't remember when I showed you this, but was this bearish count in which we were looking this as a WX and Y, or a WX, Y or ABC. However, at this moment we did climb beyond the 1.618, which I mentioned last time of this move, and we don't really want to see that WXYs go beyond the 1.618 here. It did go beyond it here, not too much, but I still wanted to create I'll show you another scenario in which we are still having the same overall structure, in which we would have A, B, C here, but instead of the subwaves being something like this, we would have it like this. Not sure if this is any better. We are right around that 1.618 again, but you know, this 1.618 is higher. In this one, we would, however, use this as a three-way move here as a ABC zigzag, and here again we would have this as a ABC three ways and 5, so 3, 3, 5, creating a running flat here for that W wave. Then wave Y, and then wave X, and then wave Y. So a bit different look than we had in here. Again, this would suggest that wave B or wave X would be here at the top, same as the previous wave count, just a bit different sub-wave count here, suggesting that. Again, if we are looking for C wave here, we would be looking this into as a possibility of being an impulse wave structure, or motive at least, and at least at the moment it is very hard to get a impulse wave count here. Again, we can see that these are somewhat three-way moves, so I guess we could be saying that we have some kind of a diagonal pattern here, possibly, but again, it is not that beautiful. So yeah, that is basically the only way we can get this structure to be that motive-based structure downwards, but at the moment it does not really look too good. I'll be waiting on this pullback to happen, if that is going to happen at all. Again, can't be sure, and maybe then looking for short setups, but again, maybe I'm actually just waiting for this to get back to the golden pocket, looking for 5 waves of these lows and then 3-way back, and if I can manage that, and then I'll take the short. If that is not going to be turning out, then there's no trade for me, as this is very weird looking wave count. Again, Bitcoin is acting up very weird lately, so there's many different choices to be had, and none of them are looking too good. Let's pull this back to the bear folder. The bullish scenario again would be invalidated when we are getting back to 23.4k area, when wave 4 would get back to wave 1 area. I still have some longs left. I can't remember where I took from. Was it this low? I think so, or this low. One of these. Most of the area I was looking them, or getting them into long setups. But I'm still in them. If we are going to be breaking this, that's my stop loss here. There is still possibility that we are going to be climbing higher here as 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. However, again, this structure here is not really too impulsive looking either. But yeah, unfortunately, I don't have anything better for you today. Hopefully, this day is going to be offering some kind of more clear structure to work on for the next day, if we have some plays tomorrow then. But that is again pretty much everything I wanted to share today. If you made it this far into the video, I would appreciate the likes. Link to my free Discord server in the description below, and for now I thank you for watching and hope you have an amazing rest of your day. See you in the next video, bye bye.